Hello to the amazing person who clicked on this video. This video is going to cover the balance changes, the maps, the bug fixes, and the tournament change of this brand new update. Let's get into it. So, the first biggest thing of this update is that we now have boosts-only tournaments. This is amazing. This is so good. This will basically fix YouTuber streams. This is really, really, really cool. And yeah, there's also no fourth towers, no global power cooldown. Really, really awesome. Yeah, so this is very cool. Then we have two new maps. We have a farmyard map and we have a shipyard map, which is only for club members only. More on that later in the video. So, now to the balance changes. So, the first balance change is that the Super Monkey gets a massive buff. And that is a massive buff that decreases the price of pretty much a lot of its upgrades. That really, really makes it a lot better. This is very similar to the buff that happened in the 6.9 update, and I'm really in support of that. The Super Monkey is really bad in boost-only game modes, and it's really only used as in really late game modes, but it's not that practical in normal BTD battles. The next thing is the Monkey Buccaneer, and I'm in a massive support of this. So basically, they're giving it 2 times damage and half its attack speed, and the reason they're doing this is because the aircraft carrier would attack so much that it would start to lag out people's games, which was really, really broken. So the aircraft carrier is unchanged. It's still going to be the same good as it was before, except it's just going to be less laggy, which I'm totally in support of because that was kind of unfair. The grape shot is going to get a nerf. $50 more expensive. I am in massive support of this. The grape shot is really, really broken. It is the most cost-efficient pink popping power in the game, or it was. And yeah, now it's getting more expensive. Totally in support of that. The next big thing, the Monkey Pirates is now going to be $300 more. This is a nerf to the Monkey Buccaneer because it makes it a lot more expensive to micro their ability. We also had the Bernie stuff increased $50. This thing is really good for its price. The Village MIB. Now this is interesting, some of the stuff they did. The X3 MIB is now becoming $500 cheaper. The Call to Arms, however, is becoming $500 more expensive. So if you're getting a Call to Arms, it's the same amount of money. It's a little cheaper to get the MIB and a little more expensive to get the Call of Arms. As for the 4X Energy Beacon, the cooldown is released to 30%. And the reason they're doing this is because the strategy Sniper Farm Village was really broken when you got a ton of money from the snipers under the village. But the village itself beacon is now going to do 2 times damage. This is pretty good. So Sniper Village is nerfed, but not all village strategies are nerfed. So yeah, that's this. Okay, the sub now is going to be getting better. This is doubling the damage, or this is doubling the effectiveness of the 0-0 submarine. Sub eco strats, I think, are going to get a lot better because of this, except it's just going to be $50 more, but it's $350 for a sub. Now you're doubling the effectiveness of the sub and just making it $50 more. This is a buff to the sub. The next thing, we have the engineer. The 0-0 engineer is getting more expensive. This is good. 2x fast engineering is getting nerfed. This is good. The balloon trap is now getting money bonus for manual collection. So if you manually collect it, it's only getting 10%. So this is nerfing the balloon trap. And we have the cleansing foam, which is decreased by $100. So yeah, the engineer getting some nerfs, some buffs. I think it's in a pretty balanced state right now. But the balloon chipper, this guy is not used enough, in my opinion. This guy, really, I want to see more stuff about the balloon chipper, more jazz, you know? And it is getting a massive buff. This is massive, massive buff to this. Look how much cheaper this is. It's $50 cheaper for the 0-0, $100 cheaper for the suckier, $50 cheaper for the dual layer blades, $100 cheaper for the X1, $150 cheaper for the faster stride. This is so good for the balloon chipper. The Dartling Gunner also increasing by $150. Dartling Bomb no longer a meta. I don't think Dartling Ice or Dartling Glue are going to be anywhere as good after this. As for powers, damage boost, decreased attack speed. Boost is now from 30% to 20% in the damage boost. So damage boost being nerfed, lots of glue being buffed, empowered Moabs being buffed very, very slightly, dual eco boost being nerfed, dual eco boost being really nerfed, by the way, eco boost being nerfed, improved eco boost being nerfed, and super eco boost being nerfed. In terms of modes, defense mode, the increased eco cap is going to $4,000. I don't really play defense mode much, but if you do, then I guess you can go a little bit later in defense mode. As for bug fixes, this is the biggest part. The 4x heli rockets under a village now are not as good. Heli village is no longer a strategy. So heli village sniper getting a massive nerf, and heli village farm also getting a nerf from this. The X1 wizard's fireballs no longer explode multiple times. This is a major nerf to Wiz farm or Wiz village farm. So yeah, Wiz village definitely not going to be as good of a strategy anymore. The bomb assassin ability getting nerfed. Dartling bomb not going to be as good of a strategy anymore. And the 4x aces bombs, I don't really know that much about this, but I assume that this is a pretty big nerf to the Spectre itself. Now let's go check out those maps and the tournament. Guys, we got a super cool little text here, but I'm sure you guys have already read it. So yeah, but if you want to, pause the video and read this cool little stuff. Let's get into the maps. Okay, everybody, the first map we have here is Farmyard. So let's check where the normal Bloons come in. I'm just going to send the round 20 AI. Normal Bloons come from the top here, and if I were to send Bloons, sent Bloons come from the other side here. We have a little patch of water. We have a little patch of like stuff where you can't place anything right there. So we've got this circle, but you can't place anything. I suspect mortar is going to be really good on this map. We've got a big one spot down here and any normal mortar spot right here. And yeah, this is a fairly long map, but this looks fun. As a YouTuber, I really like the aesthetic colors of this map. And yeah, boat mortar, there's not enough boat space, so that won't work. But Cobra could be really good on this map, because Cobra is really good when the Bloons go one way and the AI goes the other way, and Cobra mortar bomb could be a very big meta of this map. A cluster bomb spot right here, for instance, when you're sending AI, it will hit right here, and it will hit all over this circle if we set this cluster bomb on close. I guess it's not good against blacks because it can't hit that, but yeah, it will hit all over this circle. I guess I maybe need to get it up a little bit higher, but yeah, so I think that the bomb and the mortar could be really good on this map. So yeah, let's look at the next map. Okay, so the next map we have is Shipyard, and this guy looks like a blast. It looks very similar to Battle Sounds, but okay, so the normal Bloons coming out on the bottom and the scent Bloons coming out from the top. So actually most maps that are like this actually do it pretty differently, but yeah, we're having this now. And look at this. So cool. Yeah, we got a little bit of water down here at the bottom, and let's go check out the tournaments. This is pretty self-explanatory. I think good strategies on this map. Cobra, again, will be really good. Bloon adjustment on this map could be very broken. But yeah, I don't know. This is just a cool little game. This is like, I like this map. It's not super aesthetically pleasing, but it is a chill little map. It's pretty short of a map, but it's cool. I enjoy it. And I think it's, oh, you can fit stuff there. It does have quite a lot of farm space as well. Anyways, on to the next tournaments. Okay, so we're going here to create a tournament, and if I go into advanced settings, I can turn off fourth towers, I can turn on boost only tournaments. This is so good. Yo, this is gonna make streams way more fun, way more epic, way more awesome. And yeah, hope you guys really enjoy this update as much as I did. This is really cool. Everything we could have asked for. Boost only tournaments especially, plus 2 new super dope maps. See you next time. Hope this helped. Comment with questions down below. I will try my best to answer them. And yeah, peace.